So guys, welcome back again to my life. This time around, there is fire on the mountain. When I say fire on the mountain, I mean a big fire. Because right now, PDP say that the result is manipulated, and they say that we reject the Edo governorship election result. That INEC must give us the real result. That we did not accept that result. So that's why I say there is fire on the mountain. There is fire on the mountain because everybody is now angry that the election was rigged. So before we get to the point of the PDP chairman and the rest not accepting the result, let's check out this because I think this is the main reason for why they are rejecting the election, the result of the election. So the Edo governorship election, overvoting reported in 370 polling units. Nigerian Civil Society Social Room said that overvoting was recorded in that election. That's why PDP said that they do not accept that result, that result was manipulated, that they said no, so that the INEC must come out and give us a real result. That there's no way they will take that result as the final say. That INEC must come out and give us the real result. So PDP did not accept that result, and other persons also did not accept that result. They said it was manipulated because as I can see from here, they say that overvoting was reported in almost 370 polling units. You can imagine the level of overvoting that happened in a Edo State election. At about 370 polling units, they recorded overvoting there. So I read from Sarah reporters. So this Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room and its accredited member organization have raised concern about widespread overvoting in the area that there are some areas or some polling units that they were overvoting that were recorded. So according to them, overvoting was reported in more than 370 polling units across all 80 local government areas of the state. In a statement, as in a statement signed on Monday by Yanusa, governor of Nigeria Civil Society Social Room, the coalition, which includes groups like Center for Democracy and Development, the CDD West Africa, Yada Africa, Kimpa Development, and the rest. So they said overvoting was reported from more than 370 polling units across the federal government area in the state by various observers. So they say that the coalition also criticized the coalition process, pointing to irregularities, the compromise, temporary, and also the integrity. So it happened that over 370 polling units that they recorded overvoted. That means people that voted was more than the people that were accredited. And in my first day, I think it was Saturday, when I went live, I posted that in one polling unit that they had, or let's say that they had 219 voters that were accredited. But at the end of the day, APC managed to get 325 voters votes from a polling unit that had just 219. Are you seeing where this is taking us back, or where this bridging started from? You are not telling me that in a polling unit where they had just 219 voters, that APC got more than that as votes in that polling unit. Are you seeing where the cry is coming from? That this were not the real result, that this was manipulated. How can they be having votes more than the voters? That means some persons were voting more than once, or they bought, like they bought votes. That means some persons were operating more than once, which means that that result is manipulated. So that's why the PDP are saying no to that. We do not agree to that result. They say that that result, that INEC must come out and give us the real results, because I thought that that election had been over, that APC have won, so let everything rest. But now PDP are digging so deep that they are coming out and say that INEC should give us the real results and not the not the formed, because there's no way in a polling unit that had 219 voters that APC managed to get 325 votes from that same polling unit. How did that happen? How did that magic happen? Or are they choosing? So we call on INEC to investigate polling officers and collation officers involved in the violation of the guidelines on result collation. The special rule demanded, while also urging INEC to clarify the inconsistencies in some of the results from the local government areas identified in the automation reports. So someone tweeted, someone commented, INEC no come out for our presidential election. Now governor election, INEC will come out. My brother, the matter tired me. The matter, like, I'm tired of this country. In election, in like especially in politics, our government have this A1 in bribery and rigging. They have this A1 that a polling unit that had less in a polling unit, they recorded less voters than the votes. So some persons you are comparative or you are voting more than once, but the INEC chairman, INEC people there did not do anything about it. So the PDP chairman, as we honor him, Damagun, officially rejects Edo governorship election results. So I read from several reporters that say that in the aftermath of the Edo State governorship election, the People Democratic Party (PDP) has officially rejected the Edo election results. This was said during a press conference in Abuja by the PDP acting national chairman Omar Damagu, who called on concerned Nigerians to support the party's rejection of the election results. So it's calling on everybody to agree or to support him in this rejection of the result. So he emphasized that the PDP candidate Asiu Ighodalo was the rightful winner of the election, noting that the PDP unequivocally rejects the result as announced by the INEC. So they said that they are saying no to that result that the INEC gave us. They said no, that that's not the result. That INEC must bring out the main and the correct result and give us, not that one that was manipulated. So the Nigeria Civil Society, okay, I think someone commented also. So he said the failure of PDP started in the presidential election. So as for Nigerians to allow APC to climb that seat, there's no way APC will not rig any election. Be it local government chairman, they must rig it. So far, their leader is in APC. So that, thank you for commenting. I think yes, that's the main reason, and that's a problem, because how can they allow an APC person to be or to lead us in this country? They feel that they are incompetent and they've caused more harm than good in our country, Nigeria. So let me keep reading for some reporters that the Nigeria Civil Society Situation Group has confirmed widespread vote buying and selling during the Saturday poll, saying that voters were induced with up to 10,000 naira as well as food items, including bread. No doubt, like I said that Saturday on my life, yes, some persons were caught buying votes and they are just dealt with by some persons there. But my own problem is that those persons that was collecting the bribe, don't they have conscience, or do they not suffer that they will sell their conscience for 10,000 naira and bread, knowing very well that their state needs a good government, but yet they allow chicken change to buy their conscience. And then I know that each government that enters it, that they will all suffer it, whether it's a bad government or a good government, that everybody must collect shaggy. But yet a person decided to sell their conscience, which is so bad and so sad. So the side reporters had also reported that a civic organization, the Yaga, accused the INEC of election result manipulation. Then this heading said that tampering with votes in an election may lead to violence. So the Ondo PDP warns INEC reject Edo result. So people have rejected Edo result too. So I think this result, I don't know if it can be done. I don't know what else can be done, or are they late? Because rejecting a result after the INEC have actually declared winners, I don't think it makes any sense anymore in our country. But let's see how it goes. So let me keep on reading from Sahara Reporters, because this is matters arising. Matters. So the Ondo State chapter of the PDP has reached to the recently declared gubernatorial election result of Edo State. This was communicated This was communicated in a statement signed by the Special Advisor, Media and Publicity of the Ondo PDP campaign organization, Ayo Fadaka. The party noted that the results represented a rape on a democracy in our country. So I think that thing is not correct. So the Edo State governorship election results represent another rape of our democracy in Nigeria. And for the up 10th time, we declare that this is absolutely condemnable and it betrays a total disregard for the electoral desires of the people as vividly expressed through the ballot. The party stated that Nigerians are not fooled by the result declared by INEC. It's not been hidden that INEC always, we all know it. Like from last year in our election, we all know that INEC robbed us. INEC bought our INEC sold their conscience for bribe. Because I know you tell me that APC won last year election. It's not even possible. Even a blind man could see that APC rigged the election. But here we are in Nigeria where INEC are being bought by our government, thereby giving us fake results. And I wonder if this will even have conscience or they have family or children that they will boldly rig our election and give us fake results up and down. So Nigerians are not fooled by the officially declared result by the INEC. They know that PDP won that election, and this is a shame on those who sit atop our affairs. It is disappointing that INEC could disregard the electoral law by shifting the collation of votes in the designated local government collation centers to its headquarters in Benin. This is expressly against the electoral law. We all know what happened last year election also. It was so obvious that INEC rigged the election. Nothing on earth can you tell me that INEC did not rig the election. And we all know that Labour Party won last state election. They won it in every state. But INEC did not allow that because they are working for the government. And like I said, so far APC is on seat. Nothing can be done. When I say nothing can be done, you can imagine that Tinubu even came out and said that congratulations to the APC winner, that those are not happy should go to court. That's what Tinubu said in a tweet he tweeted, that if you are angry with the result, you can go to court. Exactly what they did last year election. They said if you are not happy, come to the court and meet us. Because they know that if they go to the court, they will still win. We all know the amount of lawyers that P2B called last year. We all know the amount of evidence and every other thing that we are on board. But yet APC won that argument, won that case. Because even the courts themselves are also bribed. Everybody in Nigeria is bribed. There's no way we are having a good country if every single person that's meant to give us a good government are easily bribed. APC was bribed, so they couldn't give us the judges were bribed, so they couldn't declare a clear judgment. INEC was bribed, so they couldn't give us a clean result. Police are also bribed. They were in the polling units disrupting elections. So tell me how our leaders that are meant to give us a good platform are easily bribed. Then tell me how again we can make our country a better place. We are all joking and we are not yet serious. If we are serious to make our country a better place, we will all know. But for now, we are joking. We are seriously playing. I don't think anything can be done in this election though, because since they have declared APC winner, he's gone. To me, I think he's gone. So another headline says PDP asks INEC to review Edo governorship election, announce only genuine results. But we Ondo PDP cannot do that. So the AIGA accuses Nigeria's electoral body of INEC of manipulating Edo election. So let me read from their tweet. So the AIGA has accused the INEC of manipulating the result of recently held Edo State election. And then they read, let me see if I can read this very well. So they say that according to INEC, the APC received 51% of the votes. PDP received 43.3 of the votes. And the Labour Party received 4.0 of the votes. Based on reports from 287 out of 300 sampled polling units. The Yaga African's statistical analysis shows inconsistencies in the official result announced by INEC. One thing that those people don't even know mass. The way they come up with fake results is so obvious that they do not calculate it well. If you calculate very well, you see that there is error, loopholes everywhere. They are so incompetent that they cannot even formulate a correct result and give us. Even inside the fake results, you can also know that it is fake because of their wrong calculations. They cannot even give us a clear calculation self. Can you imagine that? So you see that INEC, that the results announced by INEC for Iredo local governments fall outside the PRVT estimate. Could you imagine our country, the kind of mess we are in? Like Nigerians, we are in total mess, and I don't think anybody is coming to save us. We have to save ourselves. When I mean save us, I mean we have to deliver ourselves from this mess. This is a total mess. That in a country like Nigeria, we are still battling with election rigging. Other countries are getting better by having companies, industries, and making their life better. But in our country, Nigeria, we are still battling with election rigging. We are still battling with data corruption. I keep on saying this day in, day night, day night. That one thing that will deliver us as a nation is if we say no to bribe and corruption. Without saying no to bribe and corruption, there's no way we are getting a better country. Because assuming we said no to bribe and corruption, INEC wouldn't have accepted corruption. The judges wouldn't have accepted bribes. Because assuming INEC do their job and then judges also do their job, we will not be in this mess we are in right now. We are in a total mess. When I mean total mess, I mean total mess right now. That even police cannot even save you now. Like if there's a criminal case now, and you take the person to the police cannot save you because those criminals can easily bribe police, and police will let him go, thereby you losing. Police cannot even save us. Judge cannot save us. Court cannot save us. In this time of Nigeria, everybody should be careful. Never you enter police case or enter any case allowed in trouble because the courts we have now have failed Nigeria. Judiciary have failed Nigeria. There's no way you're going to court now and the court will give you a clear judgment. There must be injustice. The level of injustice in our country is alarming. When I mean alarming, I mean it's high. You go to court with evidence, and it's all clear, even to a blind man, that this person won this case. But because the other party have bribed the judge, they will turn blind eye and then tell that you lost the case. Whereas it's all clear that you won the case. But because bribery and are eating so deep into our country. We cannot have a clear judgment any longer. We cannot have justice any longer in our country. I don't know those people that are studying law in our country. Even politics now. People keep saying this. Don't suffer yourself trying to be a professor in this country where you be earning 100K, 200K. That you should suffer to be a politics, even if it is low as local government chairman. Be a politics in this country and then see yourself swimming in money, in millions. Where in Nigeria, amidst the hunger and sufferness, some persons that are just house of assembly members are earning 21 million naira as allowance. Whereas we are hungry in our country, some persons are earning 21 million naira as salary. Then make it make sense to us. Make it make sense that our country have us in mind. I don't think they have. And now PDP are calling and say that they reject that election, that result. That is not the main result. That INEC must investigate each polling unit and then give us our result. That's what PDP are saying. That they cannot buy into that fake result. That INEC must give them the real result. That there's no way on earth they will agree to that result. That PDP clearly won the election, as they claim. That INEC must do investigation and give them the result. But guess what? I don't think INEC will even do that because INEC could not even do anything in the election we had last year. Is it now this one that they come out? Because someone commented that he said INEC no come out for our presidential election. Now governor election will come out for that just is because they could not even do anything last year election. If now this one they do anything, I don't think INEC will even listen to this people. But I don't brought to you guys what is happening now. The latest of Edo State election that PDP say that they do not allow or agree to that result. That INEC must come out and give them the real result. Let's see if or how far that will go. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. If you're new here, you can subscribe, share to your friends to do the same, and I'll see you guys in my next live. Don't forget to subscribe and share.